Then, life expands, grows threads so commonplace that bind us and connect us all together. Keystone species. We are the human causality, the factor tipping the scales. Call water wet, but you can bet with the permafrost thawing, the ice sheets melting, and this hemming and hawing as the heat continues to swell that it doesn't bode well, as methane is rising from ancient spaces and changing the place.
This piece did really well on establishing a very stark and obviously serious issue in terms of human beings' interaction with nature, with the earth, and applying it in a way that I thought worked on multiple levels at the smallest scale, at a cosmic scale. And I thought that the animation approach really worked well in helping that. Obviously, the narration tied all these elements together, but I thought that there was just a general good pacing and editing approach that allowed the narration to blend with the images on screen that sort of matched the seriousness of the subject matter, but while also sort of presenting it in a way that's accessible to a general audience.
I think it was incredibly poetic. And I think when you do that, not only does it create a new artistic twist on this message of sustainability and environmentalism and all of that, but it opens up a new audience who possibly would have turned away from this piece if it were just, all factual. I think adding this this poetic narrative makes it enticing to watch. I think also the medium that you chose to do this this animated medium also makes it more inviting and more engaging to watch, and that all works with your favor. I think it was a really interesting piece. I think it had a great message for sustainability and working as a group to help better our environment. I think it was really beautiful and really lovely to watch. I felt engaged the entire time.
In this animated short, it focuses on the expansion of life, sustainability, the connection between all species. And it's a poem. In moments it does rhyme, and it definitely has a cadence and a rhythm to the way the VO is. And it does talk about the changes in the climate and the devastating effects of that. Human casualty, it calls it, in our inaction, aids in what is happening to our earth. And there needs to be something in place that is rectifying this, because if we continue in the range that we're going as far as this casualty of human nature, it's just going to be this never-ending damage.
The animation is light, it's bright, it's flowing, it's at a good pace, it's colorful, and it gives us a sense of, being able to take certain information. What is so powerful about animation is that we can be able to tell certain things in a manner that is palatable to the audience. So even though we are talking about this harsh thing about the damage that we are doing, because of the human responsibility and the actions that we've caused to put on this earth, it gives us a sense of being able to take this information of what is wrong. Rather than seeing it, we get an animated version of it, so it's easier to take in this information and take accountability for it.
Everything about this short animation is so important. The sound, the music score, the poem with very deep statements on human causality and sustainability. What must humans do to secure survival? Beautiful animation on a very urgent and pressing subject.
A good, poignant, pithy illustration. The poem was great. Sis was spitting, was very effective at communicating, the emotion and the vibe, as well as the point that she was trying to make. And also, like, the visuals, I thought they really added to the audio, like them synced up well.
I love films that have poetry, one narrator in a poetic form over the visuals on screen. This was very simplistic animation, but things like this keep the eye focused so you can focus on what the message is, which is improving the earth. That, like they said, the temperatures are rising. So it's improving things, and that it's all on us. It's quick and to the point, but it gets the message across that it's for each and every individual to do something to help. It was impactful. And it definitely kept the attention because of the beat that the words were spoken to.